Hello students. So in this course, I will be covering AutoCAD 2022 from the perspective of basic level, and we will also cover few intermediate and advanced concepts at the end of the course. So my name is Naveen Rana. I'm currently working as an assistant professor in Quantum University Roorkee. This is some brief about me. I'm having more than 6+ of years of experience in teaching and research and development. I've done my master's in thermal engineering. Before that, I have completed my BTech and diploma in mechanical engineering. Till date, I have published more than 13+ research papers in the national and international journals. And along with the research publications, I've also filed 4 design patents and 2 utility patents till date. In the domain of CAD, CAM, and CAE, I am having hands-on experience in the Fusion 360. That is a cloud-based CAD, CAM tool. CATIA V5 version I've worked on. AutoCAD. So in this course, we will be dealing with this particular software, designing software, and the version will be the latest version, that is 2022. And robotic process automation, I've done the basic trade. Apart from the academic excellence, I have also inclined toward the NCC, and I'm having NCC C and B certificate with A grade. As a part of hobby, I do yoga and meditations. Recently, I have been awarded with a few awards. One of them was the Best University Result Award for the session of 2019 and the Quantum Faculty Conventions. And recently in 2021, one of my paper has been selected as the best paper in the international conference. So let's start about the course. So first of all, let's try to understand who will be our targeted audience. So basically, AutoCAD, as you know, is taught in the domain of engineering, basically at the diploma and BTech both level. So I will be covering the basic concepts like the user interface, object, various commands related to the object, modification in 2D wireframe and 3D modeling. So it will be helpful for the student of mechanical engineering, electrical, civil, and architecture. Same in the domain of BTech level, mechanical, electric, and civil. Apart from these two sections, some of the BGMC or graphic user interface, also people can, and some designer also can use this course as at the start for their, for the overall journey. So basically, this course is designed for keeping in mind these audience. But apart from these, as I said, other people can be also be benefit from this course. So in this session, I will be discussing these 4 things. Firstly, what is AutoCAD? Then Autodesk account creation, steps to install the software, and finally the graphic user interface, including the Mac user interface, because I'm using the Mac user interface. So I will be telling you both Windows as well as Mac user interface. So firstly, uh, what is AutoCAD? Those people who are totally new to this software, let's try to understand what is AutoCAD. So when you enroll in diploma courses or engineering courses, we used to have a theory plus lab subject that is known as engineering drawing. It is compulsory for everybody. Either you are from the computer science background, either you are from the mechanical background, or either you are from the electrical or civil background. So engineering drawing 1 and engineering drawing 2, you have to complete in your first and second semesters. And then you can, if you are from the mechanical background, then in the third or fourth semester, there will be machine drawing, means a domain specific in engineering drawing. In electrical, we have circuit drawing. In civil engineering, we have civil specific drawing in the third and fourth semester. So AutoCAD, basically, if you pick this term, it means computer aided drafting and design. Means those sheets which you are making manually, those has been automated by the with the help of computer. And Autodesk is the company which has developed this software, AutoCAD software, and till date it is the most relevant software which industry either a small scale or medium scale or large scale industry is using for their drawings, for their manufacturing process, and according to the mechanical, and for the drafting purpose in the civil and electrical engineering for the circuit designing. So it is very, lots of development is happening along with, for example, I will be teaching you 2022 version. Before that, we have a lot of versions of the AutoCAD, because when I was doing my diploma, I had worked on 2012, around, because I had completed my diploma in around 2009 to 2012. So at that time, I have been using the AutoCAD, but currently, as the latest version, for example, your software, so phone software used to update weekly or monthly, and accordingly, these modifications are required to meet the current industry requirement. So this is basically introduction. And one more thing, it is the basis of CAD, CAM, and design. For example, if you want to pursue in the designing sector, then this is the basic software which everybody must learn, so that they can work on the advanced software like Fusion 360, SolidWorks, CATIA, then CAE, MATLAB, NCES. So this is the basic software. First, everybody needs to understand the relevance of the software from the engineering point of view. So this is a general introduction about what is AutoCAD. Now let's move on to the our next step, that is Autodesk account creation. So it is very simple. You all must be tech capable persons. So it is very easy to just Google it, because Autodesk, for the educator and student section, Autodesk is providing free access to this software. So this is basically autodesk.com. If you Google it to that student Autodesk software for student and educators, so you will reach to this particular link, and here you can see very simple and basic step. Firstly, you need to create an account. For example, like this, if you are college student or enrolled in the college, or if you are high school student, or whatsoever level in which you are, where you are trying to learn this software. So this website will guide you step by step. Firstly, as you have to create either Gmail account, or either Facebook account, or various website which you serve. So it is as simple as that. You just have to create an account. Then the second step would be confirm your eligibility by either uploading your document, either college ID card or enrollment card. So, but one thing you have to keep in mind, that your name should be same as you have that you have uploaded in the document, and which you have mentioned in while creating the account. All right. Then confirm, after confirming the eligibility, you have to submit the additional document, as I said, college ID card, or any other document which you have been which confirm you as a student or educator. If you are educator, then definitely you should have the employee ID or appointment letter, and so on. All right. Then some question will be there, and then finally you will be forwarded to the automatic login page. This page. All right. So here you can see I have already logged into my account. So also, if you are not logged in, it will ask you for the educational purpose. Autodesk provide 1 year free education license, and it is extendable. So you can download any of the available software, and you can get started. Either you are using Mac or Windows, both. For example, this is one AutoCAD, and again, if you're Mac user, then this software will be there. So there are a lot of software, designing software with AutoCAD 12. So according to your requirement, you can use the software accordingly. All right. So this is how you can simply create your account, and then you have to download the software. It is a very simple step. You will the website will guide you to the all. If you have any problem, then definitely you can all contact Autodesk and they will revert back to you. Anna. So, but just follow the steps which are mentioned here, and you will easily get the licensed version of the AutoCAD. All right. So this is how you can create your Autodesk account. It is free, and download the software from the Autodesk itself. All right. No need to use the crack version or anything. Then I will also show you few steps to install the software. All right. So all right. So before installing, make sure that your system requirement are according to the specification. For example, if you want to install on a computer Windows, then you must select the compatible software. If you are using a Mac, then you must select the Mac compatible software. All right. So you have if you have downloaded already, all right, then it is very simple. As you install any software, just you have to read the term and conditions, for just keep in mind that the system requirement should be aligned with the requirement which has been suggested by the Autodesk. All right. So this website guides you very this website is very easily accessible, and you can log in your account, and you can see your products and services and so on. For example, there are lots of products, as already told you. So you could go, if you are from the electrical background, you can go for the AutoCAD electrical, but AutoCAD electrical will be only compatible with the Windows mode. Okay, so just keep in few things mind, and yeah, you are ready to start the AutoCAD software. So once you created your account and install the AutoCAD software, then the next steps will be understanding the graphic user interface, because it will be new for you. So you need to understand the where is which command is located at what place. All right. So this is for the Windows. When you firstly try to open the AutoCAD software, so your graphic interface will look like this. All right. So I will just discuss this slide, and along with the user interface in the next slide. This is for the Windows, and the next slide would be for the Mac. All right, how in Mac it appears, and how in Windows it will appear. All right. So firstly, this is the application menu. Here you can see file, save as, options. All right, convert to the other files, and a lot of options will be there. When we will be moving to the interface like this one, then I will be discussing in detail also. So then there's the next thing. This one is a quick access toolbar. Then you can start a drawing window in new. You can open a new file. You can open an existing file through this start a drawing window. This one. All right. And then finally, recent document. If you have already worked on the few months, so you will have some templates, some recent files we can access. And then there's a notification tab. So this is for the Windows users. All right. When you first open after installation, when you first open the software, this is how your user interface look. All right. For the yes, this is one. If you downloaded the AutoCAD electrical, then your interface will be more or less similar, but here as it is look. All right, there will be few changes. As I told you, the updated version might get a new interface. If AutoCAD 2024-25 comes, then it might be have a different interface, but you need not to worry. Just try to understand the user interface. The commands will be same, just the position will be changed, so no need to worry. Autodesk provide the guidance along with when it updates its software. It provide proper guidance that which command has been shifted to you, what place, and what is new in the user interface. All right. This is how if you download the AutoCAD electrical, for example, so this is the a project manager tab will be there for the electrical components, and some new addition will be there according to the specific subject demand. All right. When you open in a Mac, all right, so your first window appear like this. Okay, so either you can continue working on the existing file, either you can open a new file, either you can file from the project, either you can choose one of these templates, and uh, or you can export the sample drawing. So for the Mac user, this is how your first user interface will look. Now, when for the Windows user, when you moved on to the next step, this is your first drawing appearance. All right. So we will be discussing in details, and for the Mac user, this is how your user interface will look like when you moved on to the next steps. All right. So firstly, I will cover with the Windows part. In Windows, what which command is placed at what place. Okay. So for the user interface, these are the important area which you need to understand so that you can easily assess the commands. Because in design software, or I must say in any design software, if you know the commands, which command you need to use, and where you have to locate that command, so it gets very easy. For example, if in the manual engineering drawing, if you know which tool you want to use at what time, then obviously your drawing will be a perfect one or a good one. All right. Similarly, in this case, if you know, for example, I want to do a certain task, I want to trim a sections, I want to create an array in this drawing, I want to mirror a thing, I want to copy a thing, I want to move a thing. So if you know the move, where is move command, where is trim command, then it gets very easy for everybody to understand that to assess the software. So I will discuss one by one in detail, so that because this will be your first lesson, so it would get easy for everybody. All right. So firstly, the application bar is here. All right. In this, you have save as option, open the file and so on option. Then second thing, you have quick access toolbar. Same as if you are using MS Office, then same as the MS Office. You can edit this section. You can delete some of the toolbar. For example, print. If you don't want print here, you can delete this. You can customize basically this section as well. All right. Then there will be drawing title. All right. Your drawing name, whichever you name, you are saving which, the extension along with the extension file version. The extension for the AutoCAD drawing will be .dwg. Okay. The extension for the AutoCAD file will be .dwg. In the MCQs, usually this question has been asked: what is the extension file AutoCAD? All right. Like for the MS Doc, it is .doc. For the Excel, it is .xls, and similarly for the AutoCAD, it is .dwg. All right. So keep this point. This is important point. Then after the drawing title, you have info center here. Here you can manage your account. You can see some updates there. You can manage your license. Then after the info section, depending upon if you have downloaded the simple AutoCAD, then definitely there will be this palette. This is known as project manager. If you have downloaded the AutoCAD electrical, for example, in this case we have downloaded the AutoCAD electrical, so that why these files are according to the basically according to the electrical specifications. All right. Then after the project manager, we have cursor for your overall movement of the mouse. So this is your cursor where you know at which place it is located. Then UCS icon, user coordinate system. All right. So that you know in which direction your drawing is. It is in XY coordinate. It is in YZ coordinate. Which coordinate you are working on. All right. So this is important. This change according to the viewpoint. I will show in the user interface itself. Then the command flow, important. Command flow is here. Either you can directly using the shortcut. For example, for creating a line, you just enter L here. All right, you just enter L here, and there will be you will receive the line command. Then it will further according to the next command. It will work accordingly. For example, for the line, the next will be specify the first point. Okay. Then this whole area is known as drawing area. Okay. Where your actual drawing will be there. Then there will be view queue for moving to moving from one view to another view. In engineering drawing, we used to create uh, different views over the sheet. So similarly in this case, and finally the ribbon, which consists of various toolbars according to the uh, whatever your requirements are. All right. So this is for the window user. Now I am moving to the actual software for the Mac user. So this is how your Mac interface will look like. All right. So firstly, for the account management, you can go to the about AutoCAD. All right, then you can go to the manage license, and here you will see your license. Okay, so this is your account management. Okay, first thing. Then this is your in here we have the ribbon here. We call this ribbon. All right, but in this we have the specific command over there. Okay, and for example. Draw toolbar. So we have different commands over here, as well as we have also the same command over here. So that you can easily directly access from this toolbar. So you can shuffle this toolbar accordingly. For example, you can reorder this. For example, if I want to reorder the leader to the last, so I can just drag it to here, and leader is at the last. You can see. Okay. You can add another toolbar if you want to add which palette you want to add, and accordingly you can add the new toolbar. Okay, and also you can delete the new toolbar or the existing. You can also expand it, or compresses accordingly according to their requirements. There are two options here. You can either make it like mini toolbar, or same command, just more drawing space. This is your drawing space, so more drawing space will be there, or you can use this one. All right. This is also your toolbar. You can also customize this toolbar. For example, just right click on this toolbar and you can customize this toolbar. All right, which command you readily use, or you most use, you can place those commands over here, and you can delete the unnecessary commands. Okay. This is the layer palettes here. You can assess different properties according to your drawings. All right, this is your view cube. For example, let's move to a drawing. For example, if you want to see the top view of this drawing, so accordingly you can see the top view. For example, if you want to go to the back to the home menu, then you can go to the home menu. All right, so accordingly you can use at which portion you are working on, and so on. Okay, then you can also, this is the drawing section. This is drawing name, drawing title. All right, you can add here by clicking right click and just open, and you can open any of the recent file which you want to open, or which you want to work. All right, for creating a new drawing, you can simply uh, click here. I have this command over here, new drawing, and a new drawing will be there. Okay, either you can open the drawing template, or you can totally create a new drawing. Okay, or there is a shortcut file as well. You can directly press Control N. Okay, for the new drawing. When you in the place you want to this, for example, let's say I want to put this name style. So now this will be your new drawing here. And in order to open a specific file, you can go for this shortcut key Control O. Okay, then also you can open your accessible file, or a file which has been located in your drive. All right, so this is how to create a new drawing and open a specific file. So this thing is this back to. All right, so I've told you the toolbars. Now you can also custom the view of this particular drawing. For example, just right click here, and all right, just click on the custom model view, and yes, just click on this plus icon and then go to the, if you want a two view, then you can go for the two different view. For example, if you want to go for the more three view drawing, then you can work on the three view drawing. This command is useful if you are working on a very large project and you want to, for example, in this I want to see the front view, and in this I want to see the top view. All right, so here you can work on multiple views simultaneously, and so that you get the idea that you're working right, and you get a more perspective than one view. Okay, so in order to redo this, just go to the view and go to the view for it. Okay, so you get back to the one view, or you can just click control, just undo and redo that. Okay, so that are most control C, control V are most use tabs which are found more accessible to you. And click on the home view and we are back to the home menu. All right. So this is also one more thing in this visual wireframe. All right. So you can change it to the, you can change also the view. For example, you want the 2D wireframe of this drawing, so you will get the 2D wireframe visual style basically. You want a realistic, as we have already that realistic model. You want a solid model or shaded model. You can go for the shaded model. All right, you will get the different visual styles and so on. Okay. So these tools are. So I hope you understood this area. Now these tools are for the 2D drafting. So in AutoCAD we have 2D drafting and 3D modeling, two components we have. So we will try to cover the 3D modeling part in the end as well. All right, in the end of the sessions, this particular course. So if you want to go to the switch to the modeling, 3D modeling, so you can see you will assess the 3D toolbar accordingly. And if you want to switch to the 2D drafting, you can assess these toolbar. All right. So I've covered the view cube as well as. Now move to the the bottom part. So here you can see the command area which I was telling you in this particular slide. This one. So this is Mac is a little bit different, but yes, more or less same. For example, let me go back to the new drawing. For example, let's say I want to create a line, for example. So you can type line, shortcut is L, enter, just L and press enter, and then you can specify, it is asking to specify the first point. For example, this is my first point. All right, then it is saying, look at the command window, then specify the second next point or second point, and accordingly next, and all right, and enter. All right, so you can, using the line command, you can create multiple objects, and most of the object line is very useful command. And or you can directly rather than typing your command, you can directly access the toolbar, for example, in this section, and so on. Okay, so there are as we proceed in our course, I will be you will telling you more shortcut keys, but both conventional method and shortcut keys. Sometimes we used to forget the shortcut, but conventional methods are always useful. But in order to access our file and operate in our drawing in a efficient time, we need to use the different shortcut commands. All right, so this is your command window. All right, here you can opt for the different layout. You can add the model here also. You can go for the next layout. Okay, and layout 2, and you can also create here. This is your status bar. You can see a lot of annotation key. We will be discussing in the next session about these annotations. All right, or like ortho, orbit, okay, grid mode, snap mode, polar orbit, polar tracking, and so on, and some annotation in the coming videos as well. So this is the basic overview graphic user interface for the Mac user, and here we have for the Windows user. All right, so let's proceed further. Yes, in the window user, you have the option to, if you don't want to use the command area, so you have the option to delete it. Here you can see cross. So you can delete in order to get back the command window. You, for the easy, you can use Control 9 and your command window will reappear. Because when you are new, we are new to any software, so if we don't know the, how to get back certain things, we accidentally, just either hide them or either cross them because they are interfering in our interface. So but we don't know sometime how to get it back. All right, so that I usually see with the students, my students, that sometimes they accidentally, delete the command, and then they find that then they ask me that where is the command window gone, sir. So this is one FAQ which I used to receive in my classes. Okay. Next, in the module 2, we will be covering these topics: units, drawing limits, navigation, shortcut key, function key, and coordinate systems. All right, so we will be, this is the first session. That is why I have, gone very, in a lenient style, or you must say very, with a gradual pace, because I don't want you guys to miss any concept, because this is the first class. So we need to use to be the user interface, which command exists at which sections. All right, you should be very accessible. You should know, if you want to the any access any command which is not existing here, you can directly go to the ribbon, or in this case toolbar, and you can add these commands over here accordingly. For example, for the modify, we are working on the modify part as well. So you should know modify exists here for your easy accessible, and also exist here if you are missing any command over there. So in this video, I want you to at the end of this session, I want to tell you that the outcome of this video, of this session, is that that you should use to know each and every command, or at least know, you will be able to locate the command on the software itself. Okay. uh, there will be certain things which are which will be learned in the coming courses, but at least for the how to open a file, how to create a new file. For example, in this file section, you can open a new drawing, you can open a project, you can either open an existing file, then how to save. So just work on these commands, all right, which I have told you today: how to open a file, how to save a file, get access to the software. And then in the next session, when you before the next session, just practice all these things. Okay, so that's all for this session. I hope you get the idea of the user interface, graphic user interface, and the basic idea of the software. All right. So just follow the installation step, download the software licensed, and then you will, because you need hands-on experience of the software in order to learn the software. All right, that is very important. So that's it for this session. Thank you.